Well, first, it's an honor to be here. And third, I'd like to apologize for forgetting my second point. Listen, I'm returning for re-election. In my return, I'm going to solve a few problems. That's right. I speak a little Espanolish. I took Rosetta Stone. And also, listen, when I return, I'm obviously not getting any younger. So I guess I'm getting older. And I'm not going to have the same energy. So I'd like to ask for a 6-month vacation twice a year. And also when I'm president. When I'm president, don't worry about the economy. Because worrying about the economy is my job. And I'm not worried about it. That's right. Here's another thing that also ticks me off. Is the media, they take things that I say, and they pull them out of context, and they make them sound different. That's why I just go ahead and say them out of context and save me trouble. Here's something. When I was president, when I was former president, a lot of folks asked me, George, what's it like to be president? I like it. And, you know, as a former president, once again, I'm a traveler. I travel around the world, around the globe, as well as internationally. And through my travels, I've noticed that America is in a lot of financial debt. It says here on my teleprompter that the word debt has a letter B in the middle of it. Typo. So anyway, to get our debt fixified, I'm gonna do one thing that Obama couldn't think of doing, Bill Clifton couldn't think of doing, and as a country we're gonna do one thing and one thing only: sell Canada. Their book prices are way too high. It's not good. That's right. Well, I was in Iraq the other day, about a year ago. And through the power of me and a couple of cruise missiles, we have executed a horrible terrorist of Iraq. He was an evil doer. He is now an evil didder. And I like all this laughter. Now here's something. You know, I went to China as well, and I don't like China myself. I like America. But I walked right up to that Chinese president. I looked him straight in the eye and I said, "Mr. President, tear down this wall." You should have seen his face. No, the world doesn't look at America as very successful. I disagree. I think that us Americans are the most successful and skilled workers of all the world. You know those little tags that say "Made in China"? We make those. Beat that, China. And, you know, another thing, how is it that after 4 years we haven't been able to locate Obama's real birth certificate? How is it that Obama cannot remember where he was born? I know why he can't remember. He's got Indonesia. That was a good one. And there's something else. There's been a lot of questions from you folks and concerns about this so-called warming of the globe. Listen, suck it up. If you don't like it, move. This warming of the globe is, you know, the globe has been warm all this time. Now you guys are suddenly complaining about it? Think about 6,000 years ago when the earth was created. Why do you think Adam and Eve were naked? Now speaking about Adam and Eve, listen, I'm fine with gay marriage. That's where the room gets a little quiet. As long as it's a gay man married a gay woman. But the parts have to match up. You can't plug a lamp into a lamp. Listen, it's Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. That's what I thought. Tell a lot of people that. Obama's fine with gay marriage. It's wrong. There it is, unless it's a gay man married a gay woman. That's what I came up with. By myself. No teleprompter needed. You know, there's been a lot of things on my mind. I just can't. Oh, there's a fly in here. I don't like those flies. I'm going to smoke them out. Sounds good to me. Yes, it does. No, y'all didn't know that was Bill Clifton. Sorry about that. Listen, you know, I want to close on. I don't even know what I'm going to close on. That's right. They appreciate that. Do you have a question, ma'am?
What are you going to do about Katrina?
We're going to find her. We believe that Katrina is connected with Al-Qaeda. Qaeda Katrina, they both start with a K. Any other questions from you fine folks? That's good, because I don't like questions.
What are you going to do about the economy?
The economy? Not quite sure.
Whose fault?
Next question. Any other questions out there before I walk away?
Do you have Facebook?
What?
Oh, that's right. I was checking my Facebook the other day, and there's a lot of accusing questions and comments from the people accusing me of things that I've done. I only have one thing to say about that. I didn't do it. Thank you very much. I appreciate everyone. God bless you. This is cool when you can have whatever, talk about the game or whatever, but then there's oversaved Christians. As soon as I said that, a lot of y'all had someone in mind. But if you didn't, someone had you in mind. But, I mean, you guys, I'm sure you all know there's an oversaved Christian out there, and they're funny. But you can't have a normal conversation with them. You'll walk up to an oversaved Christian and you'll just be like, hey man, I'm thirsty. You thirsty? Thirsty for the Lord. All right. And then like my dad walked into we were at this oversaved house, and we walked into their house, and my dad was like, man, I can't find my keys. I found my keys? You need the keys to the kingdom. And I was like, I drove a Toyota. I don't drive nothing. But if you don't know you're oversaved, it's a terrible disease. And here's a couple cues to know if you're oversaved. If you won't mess with the computer because it has a cursor, you're oversaved. If you go over to your neighbor's house and you rebuke their vacuum because it's a dust devil, you're oversaved. Oh man. Let's see what else. How you doing?
What about his brother?
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that.
His brother?
My human teleprompter there. Sometimes I forget what I'm going for. I don't really have anything planned out. I just kind of let it go. Let's talk about Jesus. Does anyone know Jesus had a little brother? Does anyone know? What's his name?
James.
James, that's right. Now, how much pressure was that? How many times do you have to hear? Man, why can't you be more like Jesus, James? Sorry about that. My sister wrote that joke, so.
Stole it.
I'd like to thank everyone for coming, and
You didn't finish the joke.
I'm done. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate everyone.
There's still
And if anyone else wants to come
14.
behind me and do something like that, go for it. How's everyone doing today?
Good. Great.
Oh, look, catalyst. You turned this into something good. So from this, I'm getting love, joy, and peace. We'll go ahead and write those down there. I sold a house today. Anyone excited about that? I'm excited. I'm so proud of my children. There's my love and joy over there. And thank you all for coming. It's been 3 years I've been doing this. It's great, you know. I'm really excited. And you know, I'm going to be rude, but I'm going to leave because I have a closing and I'm making money. So thank you, everyone. I don't know if you guys ever noticed this, but he has his face about him. When he walks in, he looks like he's about to assassin someone. He walks in and he's just like, yeah. I was like, hey, how you doing? He's like, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, you know, I was at the club and got all these women around me, so I'm cool, you know, I'm cool. So I do it. I have a mom and she's overseas. I don't have a computer in my house because it has a cursor. I have a laptop, so. Okay, so someone walks in. Welcome to Papa Murphy's! It's a wonderful day. What can I get for you? And then I was like, you know, I'm good. Well, God's been good, hasn't he? Wonderful weather out. What's your favorite pizza? Okay. And just writes them down. If I was any better, there'd be 2 of me. Because we've said that 150 times. But it's always funnier the next time. Oh man, she's great. Thank you.
Yeah, my newest.